Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Today we bring to you popular Fuji minstrel who is being called out and alleged for owing a music promoter in the abroad. Was called out and alleged for collecting money and then refusing to fly to perform in America. The news trended among his followers and led to a debate. He has however reacted to this and corrected the narratives concerning this matter. Before then, a popular blogger on Instagram called Gistlover came out and dragged K1, and this was how the matter got to the ears of the public. How is this blogger able to know about this particular issue? This was because the people involved, that is the victims, called out K1 on Gistlover's page. They personally went there to report K1 so that Gistlover can come out and drag K1, as this popular blogger is known for dragging whoever it is, be you a popular politician, the head of state, a governor, a president, whatsoever. The popular blogger said, and I quote, "Adeori Okingo soon turn to Adeori dragging little small generator. If you think you are big and can oppress people, then you lie. You had to go arrange Oloiburuku interview with hungry goldmine Abi. All this, I never chop media houses. K1 pay people their money. About 2 of your victims are crying in my DMs. You didn't show up for their shows, which is enough embarrassment for them. Return their money. It's that simple." By the time this whole matter sub, Ogagun Wasiu Ayinde give a prick. You know, go like I go give all your debtors your wedding venue for Abeokuta, where you and Emanuela won't do wedding for November 18. You don't want to go this lane with me. I promise you. Pay people their money. It's not by force to be marrying wife up and down when money no dey your pocket. You want they use people money, they do bobo no go die. Abi, you think nobody can hold you because you leak the ass of politicians. Ajay and go touch you and the Oloiburuku politicians to avoid further wahala. Pay their money. You won't want to wake up one day and see all your family details, address and phone numbers fine online. GLB Nations, let's storm this man's page. He thinks no one can touch him. At King Wasiu Ayinde Marshal. Na the Olofo page. At Emanuela Ever Smiling. Na the Yeye wife wey you want marry page. At Al Fatia Exclusive Fabric. Na the Yeye wife wey you abandon page. At Orbit Ent. Na the Hungry and Desperate Manager page. This Orbit Ent guy goes about bragging that Wasiu is untouchable in this Lagos, but and go touch untouchable soon. Let's all storm their page because I come in peace. End quote. This was the popular blogger calling out Wasiu over the alleged refunding process. Well, the genesis of the story was when a popular promoter in the US decided to bring Wasiu down to the United States to perform. The name is very popular as they are called Mr. and Mrs. IREKE. They said they paid in full to the manager and 100% money in dollars. Actually, they paid a sum of $22,500 to the managers, only for them not to show up. They had to start refunding people's money to them, and that was enough embarrassment for them. And then reaching out to the manager of Wasiu, telling them to refund them back their money. For over 3 months now, they have not gotten any positive response, and this has made them go down to social media to help them resolve this, as they are judges on social media, as we all know. These people are worried as to the fact that K1 is a popular person and a notable one at that. They don't know how much it will affect them and affect their career also. They have been getting so many calls and threats saying that they shouldn't go the line of dragging K1 on social media, but they still went ahead with it because they needed their money back, and this was what brought them to social media. The blogger still continued and reposted another chat between themselves and the victims in question. Added another caption sharing and saying, and I quote, "Mr. Kugberegbe at LN1 are K1 victims. You don't use their money, go buy house for your new bride. The change will remain. You won't use them do wedding on November 18 for Abeokuta. At Emanuela Ever Smiling, tell your weary husband to return people's money before the whole matter go lead. At Al Fatia Exclusive Fabric, you self tell your Olobushan husband to return people's money. As for you at Upbeat Entertainment, now Ogun go kill you. Management is ono. See this one na preamble. Kese kese leri kasa kasa they come. If there's anything I hate for my life, na oppression and cheating. Body go the pepper me ni. GLB nation I won't find rope for una. We una go use up me drag Wasiu loco yalumo. I come in peace. End quote. This was the popular blog sharing this on their social media. No be me talk more. It is just a quote from the Gist Lover blog. Anyways, moving on, the matter even escalated more on seeing this. The entertainment industry involved, which is Orbit Entertainment managing Wasiu and so many others, stormed the pages of the victims. The matter wouldn't have escalated so much if the Orbit Entertainment had handled it more preferably. They went ahead to question and threaten some of these victims involved, and they kept saying things that didn't help the matter cool off. One of the victims said and posted the chat between himself and the Orbit Entertainment, added a caption saying, and I quote, like, "It is not bad enough doing business with a daft person. I never said at King Wasiu Marshal defrauded me at any time, but the Mugu manager Orbit Entertainment needs to be properly schooled on how to PR and manage a brand. K1, your manager Mike, until I saw your video yesterday, never for one day mentioned to me that visa is a problem. That is Mike Fash chatted with Mr. Kogberigbe, the show producer for Dallas, when they've also refused to refund back, and yet this guy is threatening him on top of his money. And walaye baje, common sense is not really common. Na mugu we no get sense and one they call out now." End quote. This was one of the victims responding to the management. Well, K1 finally came out to defend himself and let the world know that this matter is not something that I will deal with people that are not involved with. I don't have any business with whatever social media that decides to drag me or people that are not involved in this dealing. All I have to say is this, and I quote: "Very recently, issues about my band going to perform in America erupted some negativity, which was communicated to me by concerned friends who come across a post where my name was being dragged into dealing with many sub-show promoters in America. Firstly, I would like to state here that I owe my fans across the globe a high level of respect, hence the need for my explanation recently that my band trip to the United States has not been cancelled. All that is necessary to make this trip a success was put in place: work permit, flight arrangement, and other necessary things, except the right of visa approval for those members of the band who need to obtain that before we proceed. Surely I'm not in control of approving that visa, but the American embassy here in Nigeria. I can understand agitations from many fans and music lovers across, but patience is required to get all these bottlenecks sorted out with regards to the applicable law that permits entertainment coming to America. I'll still not join issues with non-concerned person or groups other than those respected individuals or organization who is dealing with us directly. Social media is free for anyone's usage, but we are not deviating from the real issue because of some distractors. No form of hanky-panky is played out concerning this issue, as I collect no money from anybody. Orbit LLC is the main promoter, not me. Once again, as I stated earlier, we owe our fans and patrons some degree of respect, which gives reasons for those explanations again and again. A nice word speaks volume of your intentions rather than being bossy to the instruments that form your rise up to stardom. Let us refrain from usage of insulting words in the name of aggression. We have the integrity to protect. Hence, we will not defraud our fans and friends all over the globe. Agents of the third and parading themselves on social media should stop making issues out of nothing. You can't change what God Almighty has already ordained. We look for peace from your end too, regardless of your intention towards us. Thank you all. Came on the ultimate Adeorio King. End quote. This was Wasiu responding to those calling him out, especially the blogger who called him out and used abusive words against him. And this is him clearing the narrative as to the fact that the show is still on and is not being cancelled. Is still going down to America in Dallas to perform, and there is no cause for alarm. It's not in his power to actually grant visas to all of his band members, and that is still being worked on. Well, guys, there you have it. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and drop your comment in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.